Hidden across America are communities where horse-drawn buggies still outnumber automobiles, children attend one-room schoolhouses, and daily life follows traditions that have changed very little for generations. To outsiders, these towns can feel as if they've been frozen in the 1960s, or even earlier, but the reality is far more fascinating. The Amish have deliberately preserved a simpler way of life based on faith, family, and self-sufficiency, resisting many aspects of modern technology while quietly building some of the strongest rural communities in America. Today we'll visit 10 remarkable Amish towns where tradition remains stronger than modern convenience. And none of these communities are simply stuck in the past. Each one follows an intentional religious path, guided by its own set of rules that can vary widely from one Amish affiliation to another. Our countdown begins in the rolling dairy country of western Wisconsin. In the 10th place, Cashton, Wisconsin offers a portrait of Amish life shaped by the rhythms of the land. Among Wisconsin's oldest Amish settlements, Cashton's countryside unfolds in rolling dairy farms, where horse-drawn buggies travel gravel roads and the pace of daily life is set by sunrise and seasons. Family-run woodworking shops and furniture makers anchor the local economy, blending tradition with quiet industriousness. Here, the Ordnung keeps tractors off the fields, reinforcing a landscape that echoes the 1960s in both sight and spirit. Wisconsin's open farmland continues to draw Amish families seeking space for large households and the freedom to farm on their own terms. Number 9, Etheridge, Tennessee stands as the South's largest Amish community, a settlement that has grown rapidly since its founding in 1999. Here, about 2,040 Swartz and Truber Amish live across 10 church districts, maintaining some of the strictest boundaries on technology and modern life. Handmade furniture and produce stands line rural roads, drawing visitors from across the Southeast, yet daily life remains carefully shielded from outside attention. Local markets and traditional farming methods anchor the economy, supporting both Amish families and nearby businesses. Even as tourism brings a steady flow of curiosity, Etheridge's families uphold a clear separation between public commerce and private community life, preserving a sense of quiet continuity. 8th place, Jamesport, Missouri, stands as one of the state's largest Amish settlements, where the rhythms of faith and rural life have shaped the community since the 1950s. More than 1,000 Amish call this region home, anchoring their days in agriculture while building a reputation for exceptional craftsmanship. Handcrafted quilts, rich baked goods, and solid wood furniture fill local shops, drawing steady trade and fostering connections with surrounding towns. While farming remains the foundation, it is the flourishing of Amish businesses, family-run and rooted in tradition, that strengthens the local economy. Through enduring market relationships and a commitment to quality, Jamesport's Amish community continues to enrich the broader region. Number 7, Seymour, Missouri stands out as a center of Amish migration and rapid growth. Founded in 1968, Seymour's Amish population now numbers around 4,325, organized into 21 church districts that stretch across open farmland in Webster County. The draw here is clear: affordable land and space for large families, especially for those relocating from more crowded settlements in the east. Traditional farming remains the backbone of daily life, with horse-drawn plows and open-top buggies marking the fields. Unlike towns shaped by tourism, Seymour's growth is powered by young families seeking both opportunity and a return to simpler, community-focused living. Number 6, Guthrie, Kentucky marks a quiet milestone in Amish history as the state's first settlement, founded in 1958 by families seeking a new beginning in Todd County's gentle countryside. Unlike larger or more commercialized communities, Guthrie has remained small by design, with daily life still anchored in farming, faith, and a network of family-run businesses. The community's New Order roots are significant, allowing for electricity in homes and barns, yet the commitment to horse-drawn travel and plain living persists. Here, tradition is preserved not through isolation, but by keeping relationships close and resisting the pull of outside development. Guthrie stands as a testament to the strength of smaller settlements, where the bonds of community guide every decision and the pace of life remains deliberately steady. Number 5, Centerville, Michigan stands as the state's oldest and largest Amish settlement. Founded in 1910 and now home to about 1,500 adherents spread across 11 church districts. Here, the landscape is marked by horse-drawn buggies traveling quiet lanes. But Centerville's story is shaped by a wider mix of livelihoods. Dairy farms anchor the economy, while furniture making and construction provide steady work year-round. This balance between agriculture and skilled trades has drawn new families over recent decades, making Michigan an appealing destination for Amish seeking both tradition and opportunity. The community's resilience lies in its ability to adapt without losing the rhythms and values that define Amish life in rural America. Number 4, Shipshewana, Indiana brings together the energy of commerce and the quiet discipline of Amish tradition on a scale unmatched in most Amish settlements. The roots of this community stretch back to 1841, and today nearly 30,000 Amish live in the LaGrange County region, organized into 237 church districts. Shipshewana's reputation is anchored by one of the largest flea markets in the Midwest, where hundreds of vendors, many Amish, offer quilts, handcrafted furniture, and homegrown produce. Horse-drawn buggies share the roads with tourists, while woodworking shops and family farms operate much as they did generations ago. Despite its national visibility, Shipshewana remains a working Amish economy where faith and family shape daily rhythms, and the ordnung continues to guide the balance between public interaction and private community life. Coming to the top 3, Holmes County, Ohio stands as the cultural heart of Amish America. Founded in 1808, this region is now home to more than 39,000 Amish, spread across 322 church districts, making it the largest concentration of Amish anywhere in the world. The landscape is a patchwork of rolling farmland, whitewashed barns, and covered bridges, where daily life revolves around faith, family, and the rhythms of the land. Hundreds of family-run dairy farms and furniture shops form the backbone of the local economy, with traditions of craftsmanship passed down through generations. Holmes County's influence reaches far beyond its borders, shaping the identity of Amish communities across North America. Here, the ordnung is not a relic, but a living guide, adapted by each district, yet always rooted in the values of humility and separation. This settlement's scale, diversity, and symbolic importance make it a hub of Amish identity, where the past is preserved not by accident, but by enduring choice. In second place, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania stands as the most recognized and historically rooted Amish region in America. Amish families began settling here in the early 1700s, and by 1760, the community had firmly established itself among the rolling farmlands of southeastern Pennsylvania. Today, Lancaster is home to nearly 45,000 Amish adherents, organized into 267 church districts, making it the largest single Amish settlement in the country. The landscape is marked by historic farms, whitewashed barns, and one-room schoolhouses where children learn in ways that echo mid-century rural life. Horse-drawn buggies remain a daily sight on country roads, even as millions of visitors arrive each year, drawn by the promise of an authentic Amish experience. This steady stream of tourism brings both economic opportunity and challenges, as families work to preserve their privacy and traditions amid constant outside attention. In Lancaster, the Ordnung continues to guide choices about technology, ensuring that faith, family, and agricultural self-sufficiency remain at the heart of community life, even as the world changes around them. And finally, in first place, Arthur, Illinois stands as a living testament to the enduring power of community and tradition. Founded in 1864, Arthur is one of Illinois' oldest Amish settlements, where the rhythms of rural life have been carefully maintained for generations. Today, nearly 5,700 Amish live in and around Arthur, organized into 33 church districts that stretch across the flat, fertile farmland of central Illinois. The landscape here is shaped by working family farms, blacksmith shops, and furniture makers whose skills have been passed down since the 19th century. Horse-drawn buggies travel roads lined with hand-built barns, while local businesses, many Amish-owned, serve both plain and non-Amish neighbors, creating a rare sense of continuity in a rapidly changing world. Arthur's Ordnung remains a touchstone for daily decisions, guiding everything from the use of technology to the structure of worship and work. While modern development presses in from every direction, the community's deliberate choices keep the visual and cultural fabric remarkably consistent with mid-century America. What sets Arthur apart is not its size, but the clarity with which it expresses the Amish commitment to faith, family, and self-sufficiency, even under the pressures of the 21st century. Here, the past is not a relic, but a living, evolving tradition, sustained by the collective will of those who choose, every day, to preserve it. Across all 10 communities, one pattern stands out. These towns aren't relics, but living testaments to faith, self-sufficiency, and intentional tradition. Their enduring strength lies in choice, not nostalgia. Which Amish town would you most like to visit, and which tradition fascinated you most? Share your thoughts below.